welcome to another episode of Like Father Not Like Son podcast with me. And
oh, souls roasting on our fire. Fucking shit, they are fucking bastards.
Oh my
god.
well,
God.
And
Christmas.
Obviously you as well. You're looking quite Christmassy today.
Well, it's been forced upon me, like it's forced upon most of the fucking nation, isn't it? I mean, who else comes round to some bastard's house? I've cleaned his fucking oven this morning, on my hands and knees.
What, dressed like that?
No, fucking caustic cleaning fluid. Then it's just, because I put this lot on, I feel a right twat. I'm a pagan, you know. Fucking pagan. Being forced into this.
Yeah, well, obviously, you may be seeing, you might be watching at a later point, but this premieres on Christmas Day, so you're very festive for Christmas Day.
Yeah, but it's against my religion.
It's against your religion?
Yeah. I don't buy into this Christmas shit, do I?
Mr. Multicultural.
No.
Accepting of all cultures.
I do. I accept all cultures, but I don't.
You just hate every form of celebration.
No, I love celebrations. I celebrated the solstice in big
Oh, there
style.
we go. It's obviously we touched on this briefly before. He is a what?
Hey?
You are a what?
Fucking pagan.
Yes. Well,
pagan,
exactly. I was going to say a fucking pagan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
But
I
yes.
think these Brussels are undercooked.
Where did you get them from?
Belgium, fucking Brussels.
Oh,
fucking thing.
God.
Out of a field.
It's
Well, apparently everybody eats Brussels this time of year.
Yes, they
whether
do.
They want to or not. So
traditionally,
I thought, why not?
Traditionally, though, you wouldn't eat Brussels off the stalk and raw.
Well, apparently it's good. Raw vegetables are good for you.
Oh, yeah, but not that. I'll have to crack open some windows.
I'll crack
Jesus
open my arse in a bit.
Exactly. Well, we're going into the first topic. Thank God. We were going to talk about. Every year they have the old traditional Christmas number one. There's lots of
Christmas number one.
Yeah, there's lots of them, like songs that are carried on through the years.
Oh, in the pop chart.
You could
the top 20.
Yeah. Some are dressed like you at Christmas and singing the Christmas song.
Yeah, they're getting fucking paid more than me.
What got me is that you had absolutely no Christmas shirts at all.
No.
So you're currently wearing a brewery shirt.
It's a very good brewery as well, by the
way. So you got a pub shirt on.
Nothing wrong with that.
That looks... I think it has some kind of weird discoloration going down the middle as well. So
I've probably dribbled the excitement of opening a large package.
I don't want to know what's in it. Yes, every year they have a Christmas like number one, don't they? In recent years, it's been kind of overtaken by like the X Factor. Yeah, but
they don't make number ones like they used to.
Exactly, you always hear that now, don't you?
Well, you do. They used to have proper Christmas number ones back in the day, especially the
70s. What's your favourite Christmas number one? There's got to be one that you like, or did like, but then got tired of.
Greg Lake.
What the hell's that?
I Believe in Father Christmas.
I've never heard of this.
Well, it's fucking famous.
Was it?
And also Jethro Tull bring out the solstice bells.
And you shoehorn something like that in. What does the first one sound like?
I believe in Father Christmas. I've
never heard of this.
Well, fucking look it up. Greg Lake, fucking epic voice. There's only me.
There's like a load of famous ones though, isn't there?
Yeah, obviously fucking Slade.
Yeah.
So you get fed up of that now.
There's that.
And there was wizard.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the one that kind of like you, isn't it?
Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, you're on your fucking own, mate, if you want to bring in like that. Then there was fucking Shaking Stevens. He did one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really
Obviously, Cliff.
Yes, a bit of Cliff.
Mistletoe and Swines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Go on.
no, well, in more recent years, as I said, there was all this X Factor stuff. But
Yeah,
before that, there was. Well, I think the last proper one was probably that one by the Darkness. If anybody.
Don't like the Darkness.
No, but they were the only one that kind of made the Christmas
And
number
was
theme.
don't forget the Pogues, Kirsten McCall.
I don't know by names.
The fucking new thingamajig in New York. Merry Christmas, my arse. I hope it's you. That one.
Yeah, it's your kind of song.
I like that one. I think that's been
there's all
been banned or something now.
Really?
Well, after so many years, they decided arse is not a very nice word. I don't know. Some shit that's come up online.
God knows what they do every time you say then.
So often I've started to lessen the use of that word.
I don't know, like when we make a visit to a coffee shop or something, you usually about 5 times just before we got in the room and sat down. You come in and you go, but it's just like if they didn't have the correct sandwich that you wanted or something, you have this massive reaction.
Well, yeah,
you don't really.
You're allowed to fucking make a comment, aren't you?
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
it's quite a harsh word to use on a regular basis, But each year there's obviously that. But in recent years, Christmas songs have kind of disappeared.
John Lennon.
Yes.
Happy Christmas, war is over.
Yes, and the interesting tie-in with that, I think this year we have a potential new candidate to bring back the Christmas number one. And the answer, I think, potentially could
I'm not
come...
fucking singing for you.
No. God help us if that was the case.
I'll draw the line at that.
No, and the John Lennon's... what do they call him? Like a widow?
Mrs.
Yeah,
Yoko.
Yeah, Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
Has started bringing out some music.
Fantastic.
Well,
I use that.
Have you ever seen Yoko Ono's work before?
I have, yeah.
What, live?
I ain't fucking been seeing it. I've seen it bloody back in the day and everything.
Right. Well, she's been doing a lot of new stuff recently.
Top up the pension fund, is it?
Maybe, but I think the kind of material that she's bringing out now could be a potential candidate. We'll have a look and we'll see what you think.
Yeah, go on. Man.
You can be our Christmas critic.
Christmas critic. Fucking making me itch this fucking stuff in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I'm gonna put my fucking glasses on. I can't see.
Right.
For fuck's sake.
It's certainly interesting.
This shitless avant-garde crap.
This is what they call it. They call it avant-garde.
I call it fucking load of crap.
I wonder...
That is the biggest pile of pretentious shit I've ever set my fucking eye.
I want to see the lyric.
A load of fucking bollocks.
I want to see the lyric sheet. Just
Christ. There'll be some twat there saying, "Oh, I know exactly where this is coming from. I know where it's fucking going."
Oh, it sounds like he's strangling that saxophone.
That's the sort of fucking noise I make when I'm fucking bound up. Oh, Yoko, you want a bit more of this down your dog?
What is it?
Fucking folks pay to go and watch this.
There is genuinely an audience full of people.
Yeah, but
look, see here they all are. They're just
How the fucking hell do you...
But yeah, she has released a full album that is like the
Christ, no, this is fucking torture.
There's like loads of
Jesus Christ on a fucking bike.
I think I could play that saxophone pretty well, better than he could. I mean, that is pretty.
That is fucking painful.
Yeah, but
it's fucking bollocks. That is.
Yeah, there is a bit later on. There's where it does cut to the audience.
If I was in the fucking audience, I'd have fucking dragged a razor blade across my fucking arteries.
Right, here we go. Coming up to the finale of the song. Yeah, it cuts to.
This is still making
there. Look, this guy.
Fucking bloke's there.
He is looking in pure approval. He's like, yeah, this is great. Right. Yeah, now watch him first, and we'll go back and check out the rest of the audience.
He's got
the guy
that's up his arse grinning like
just
that.
Before it cuts away, he's like nodding in approval. It's brilliant. Wait for it. There he is. He's like, yeah, this is great.
What a fucking bunch of fucking twats.
What gets me the most, though, is the guy behind him.
Fucking that.
The guy the guy behind him to the left-hand side. I get the feeling he's perhaps a bit unsure of why he's even here.
What, on planet Earth? Or?
Well, it might be, God knows, because he looks totally bemused by what's going on. Here we go, look, there he is. Raise it. He's just like, what the fuck is happening?
How the fuck can you clap and cheer that shit?
There is a round of applause for
fucking hell, man. That's fucking staged. She's paid them fuckers.
Not paid the audience.
Got to have done.
Well, I mean, that bloke in the crowd looked pretty damn impressed.
Yeah, he's fucking out on fucking licence or something, isn't it? Fucking
on parole.
Fuck that. Fuck my bloody hell. What a load of shit. Didn't like that.
Not keen on it.
No.
So,
I don't think I'll be rushing out buying it.
You don't think it'll be going to number one then?
I don't think it'll be going anywhere. If I had that, it'd be going in my fucking toilet. What a load of fucking crap. Pretentious fucking garbage.
Not. I don't know. There's something strangely.
It's funny, like you used to do in the old days. Watch Top of the Pops with your fucking Christmas lunch on your fucking knee. Then that comes on, you'd spew the fucking lot on. Fuck well, me to be calling staff in at Crankley Point. That's our local sewage outlet. There'd be a fucking crisis there. Everybody.
Well, it's to me it's a strange anomaly. It's like when they say don't look at a car crash, you have this strange urge to actually look because. It's just this like, it's terrible, but it's strangely intriguing. Do you know what I mean? Like you wanna see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, but if it's already happened, all you're going to see is bloody body parts and blood.
It's an analysis, it's just a saying that people say.
I saw a bloke once commit suicide, so him said under a lorry.
Oh, brilliant.
I was 3 lorries behind it.
This is on Christmas Day that we're doing this. You're talking about people throwing themselves under a lorry. So maybe you watched that.
Resolution, drive more careful.
Maybe you watched that video.
It impressed me already. You see.
It was that bloke on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ, yeah. Well, it's enough to fucking make you, innit? Then I'll be more Caesar. It's enough to make you throw your son under Santa's sleigh.
Oh my God, imagine that.
I'd sooner drink reindeer piss than listen to that.
I want to see that on the review.
What?
Like under the headline, I'd sooner drink reindeer piss.
Fucking more appealing.
Oh my God.
So what's the next shit we're looking at then?
The thing, like every year, people have their traditions.
Yeah,
like you eating Brussels sprouts off a stalk.
Yeah.
And I bet that's fucking vile. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Halitosis, hello, hello.
God's sake. But everybody has their traditions.
Yeah.
And in some different countries, they have some very strange traditions going on, like as an annual thing every year. Here's one for you. It's called. What would you say that's saying? Mummering?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of this?
Of course I fucking have. I'm a pagan.
It looks so strange.
Mummerings.
They put.
Yeah.
It says here in Newfoundland, families or groups of friends will don masks.
Yeah.
And go out visiting various homes.
Mummerings.
Now, people can see what this looks like now. Now, to me, this looks like something out of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's
or something.
one of pantomimes, I'll have you know.
Really?
Yes.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah, I see. Fucking interesting.
If somebody turns up at my door like that, I thought I think I'm being like robbed or
yeah, but you're into
psycho.
it, aren't you? You know what it's about.
No, I mean like
it
says here they just turn up at your village.
Yeah, but you're aware of it.
Maybe.
Of course you fucking are.
I don't know. This looks pretty sinister to me. I mean, like, I'd look at that and I'd think.
Yeah, well, that's not necessarily to do.
No.
That's not your full on Christmas shit that they shove down your throat, is it?
Yeah.
You know, nowadays it's get your credit card out. I want you to go fucking shopping.
Well, it's a strange thing. They say that it says once inside, the murmurs will perform songs, short plays, or jokes in exchange.
Pantomime. That's exactly it. That's traditional.
For the host's hospitality.
Yeah.
It just seems really sinister.
Why?
It's the way that they look. It doesn't look normal to me.
Well, I've seen some fucking ugly carol singers in my time, mate. I've opened the door.
Well, that's something like
this. Fuck off, you ugly bastard. You're scaring, mate.
I don't know. There's a bit of a, I don't know, something a bit disturbing about that one.
No.
In Portugal, people, it's quite similar to how like the Mexicans do with Day of the Dead.
Oh well.
In Portugal, they dine with the ghosts of their dead relatives. How strange is that?
Well, maybe a very big food bill, isn't it?
Well, this is the strange thing. It says Portuguese households always set a few extra plates around this Christmas table, so that the spirits of the dead can join them in an annual feast. They make so they don't just put the plates out and stuff and like just a spare seat. No,
there's a snack food.
They make extra food for that.
Oh, man, I'll go there. I could do it a bit more nourishment.
For the spirits to
take. Serve Brussels sprouts?
I don't know. They might do, but yeah, apparently they even cook extra food, which I think is a bit of a waste, quite frankly, because
well, they'll probably freeze it.
Well, for next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll have it for the next. This fucking tinsel makes my ears. Yeah.
But it just seems really strange. The fact that they literally cook extra food. They cook extra food and everything, and it's just an empty chair.
Right.
I mean, it'd be a pretty depressing time if all your relatives, like if you're an old man and you're on your own, right? And
fucking
and you're in Portugal and you've got basically a room full of food and seats and no fuckers there.
Fucking 3 days cooking this lot and not one of you bastards has turned up. Hello, can you hear me? No.
Ouija board.
Yeah, that's it.
F you.
No, F you. What? What's Mexican for fuck off?
Why would they be speaking Mexican? It's in Portugal.
Is it? I'm sorry.
Why would a Mexican?
Fucking Mexico. Well, you never know. There might be a Mexican living in Portugal trying to integrate with their local traditions.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
I think so. That's room to manoeuvre, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit weird, but my personal one that makes me laugh, I think a few. It wouldn't shock me if a few English and Americans adopt this tradition. In Japan, no word of a lie, people think I'll probably take.
Christmas Day to commit Harry Carey.
What?
No, carry on.
What's Harry Carey?
It's fucking commit suicide.
For fuck's sake, yeah, what is it? You're suicide.
Suicide.
Yes.
That's just makes you itch. Yeah, go on. I'll come out of a fucking rash now.
Well, in Japan, they pre-order KFC
no.
for Christmas dinner.
No. Well, I thought they ate fucking sushi and all this shit.
Well, it says here. A Western tourist found himself in Japan with nothing to eat on Christmas except KFC.
Well, he didn't go very prepared, did
No, no, he didn't.
Serves him right,
He mentioned this to an employee who mentioned it to a manager, and eventually the message was passed up high enough that KFC Japan decided to capitalise on the marketing opportunity. The fried chicken joint now heavily advertises KFC as a primary feature of the Christmas meal. It's now such a popular custom that that lines form like outside of the KFC thing, and some locations ask them to pre-order.
Well, that's their shit
for Christmas
Day.
So
some poor bastards working.
Well, quite a few.
But is this on what these Christian people call Christmas Day, the 25th, or is it on a different day?
It's Japan, it's not China. China.
They don't do it.
Well, I don't know whether you were referring to like Chinese New Year, whether they celebrate on different days.
Anybody, everywhere, isn't it? Not everybody. It's only a Christian church and shit like that that does December the 25th, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
People, the Roman god Saturnalia. I mean, see, that's not on the 25th.
Probably isn't.
No. It isn't.
But well, I don't know what Japanese people like, what their religion is like, whether they would have Christmas Day on the 25th.
Religion go out to do it? It's corporate crap again, isn't it?
Well, I mean, apparently, as I say now, annually, every year, Japanese people queue outside KFC to get some.
Fucking idiots, then, aren't they? So if you don't like KFC, what do you eat?
Well,
you're not obliged to eat that shit, are you?
No, it's not. I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to like pin you down and like ram it down your throat.
No telling. That's heavy marketing.
Heavy marketing. Aggressive marketing.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't like that.
Well, as I say, now every year apparently they have queues of people because obviously particularly in like places like Japan,
the British disease. Then
it's
you
got
see a queue and they've got a fucking joint.
I don't know, but
it ties in with our lot over here.
What?
Well, they spend all this fucking money up to Christmas, right?
Yeah.
They have a half-hearted celebration Christmas Day, celebrating what they fucking forgot to celebrate, and the twats are outside some twat shop for Boxing Day. Oh, the fucking sales.
Yeah, but these are a day ahead.
So that's as bad as that.
These are a day
ahead.
Not
worse.
These are a day ahead though, because they're doing it on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but it's still fucking
when nowhere else is open.
Yeah, it's still
out there queuing
corporate mush.
Corporate mush
has thought. Hang on a minute.
I want to see that. You know, in the manager's room where it has the little sign.
Yeah.
Rather than like just manager, corporate mush.
Corporate mush. Yeah. Should be a new terminology. Come 2019. Come the day.
Right.
Wait till the revolution. Corporate mush. Yeah. That's purely commercial. They've just.
Well, KFC, I think, are definitely capitalising.
Of course, they fucking are.
But the thing is that they wouldn't do it if they weren't the custom. Like, if people didn't go, then they wouldn't do it, would they?
Well, fucking people are like sheep. They see one person go,
right,
and that's it.
Mm.
See, I can remember years ago when we lived in Marazayam, in Cornwall.
Right.
Me and your mum went out on New Year's Eve,
right,
and we thought, right, well, that's so much to scram when we get out.
That means to eat.
We were in
Yeah.
the pub where we was going to celebrate New Year. He said, "Oh, I'm not doing cooking tonight." Oh, fuck me, I can't go all night without eating.
Of course not.
So over the road, we noticed that the pizza house was open.
You don't eat
Briefly.
pizza.
I was fucking hungry.
My God, it's getting in catastrophe.
So we went over to the pizza house.
Alright.
It was an independent thing, not one of
Right.
these fucking corporate shit things.
Okay.
Bloke and his missus.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, I'll have a pizza."
Mm.
He says, "I won't be long with it." Like, "Yeah, that's all right." I says, "Where do we sit to eat it?" He said, "Oh, I'm not opening up." I said, "Where the fuck we going to go and eat it?"
Yeah.
I said, "I can't take it back over the pub, can I?" So I said, "Oh, go on then." He says, "I'll put the lights on, you go up and sit down." Next thing, a fucking load more people come in and they all sat down at the table.
Really?
Yeah. And he goes, "Fucking," well, he didn't say fucking hell.
No.
He went, "Bloody hell, you started something there."
Yeah.
Oh, I bought him trading.
Yeah, what a bastard. Bringing in money.
I scrubbed this pizza and I thought, "Well, I'll leave you to it, mate. I'm off over the road to get pissed."
Well, there's a surprise. So,
But by then, he was sniding out with people, so I'd created a trend.
I suppose.
Oh, there you go, you see.
There you are, Mr.
I was
Trendsetter.
fucking in front of me
Before
time.
we know it, we'll be seeing people walking around just like you now.
Fuck off.
Government
Christ, I'm itching like a... fucking carrying fucking government health warning, this shit. I'll
health.
come out in a fucking rash, you're for.
Well, speaking of bizarre traditions like that,
Another one.
there's a really old one. Obviously, everybody's familiar with like Santa, like bringing gifts for
St.
children.
Nicholas.
Yeah, obviously originates from that.
Chawed it off the pagans again. Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Well, obviously, there's the opposite of Santa.
I know you're going to say it begins with K, don't it? Not KFC, are
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the KKK.
No,
Either.
no. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Give it a white Christmas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, a bit too
Right.
white. This
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's all these people in hoods doing?
Jesus, God almighty. Yeah.
No, there is obviously Krampus.
Krampus.
Yes. He comes down your chimney just like Santa.
Yeah. Dirty
But
bastard.
not in a euphemism way. Yeah, Krampus comes down the chimney, but rather than gives you presents,
Yeah.
he takes them away.
Take the fucking children with him and all.
Well, in some
Some
folk-
variations
in some
they do.
yeah,
It keeps them in a little globe.
in German folklore,
Yeah.
he captures bad children.
What in here?
And
Fucking
puts
hope
them-
not.
He captures bad children and puts them in snow globes
Yeah, that's the word.
and keeps
Snow globe.
and keeps them forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. Forever and ever.
It's a bit of a disturbing thing,
That's
isn't it? Really.
Fucking.
Makes you wonder where they get it from initially.
What?
The whole Krampus thing.
Well, it's just a thing from centuries ago, isn't it?
Yes, and I mean like
All these traditions get bastardised.
Yeah, but I think Krampus has pretty much stayed the same.
Oh yeah, that has, but
Yeah.
it'll still get bastardised.
There was a film that came out a couple of years ago that's
Was
really
there?
good. I'd encourage people to go and see it this Christmas.
Will it scare me if I watched it?
I don't think so. It's
I'd watch it with my head in a goldfish
I think
bowl.
you've seen it.
Have I?
It's very much about like commercialism and like people just buying things and like the opening scenes is people rushing through a supermarket wrestling for
Bastards.
products and
Can't
stuff.
be doing
It's
that.
very relevant. I think
now's
it's
the
worth.
season to be jolly. Yeah, load your fucking trolley up to the height of the bastard ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah, flying in as if there's a fucking siege. Fucking shops only shut for one
That's
day.
one thing that I've
What's the
noticed.
tradition of that fucker?
That's one thing I have noticed. We went to the supermarket yesterday, and
Yeah,
already
any
things.
fucking ale.
Already things. Well,
Temporary
you were
out of
distraught.
stock.
You were
I
distraught.
nearly cried in the fucking
Look,
aisle.
like when I came down to see you, like because I was catching up with him.
My
later.
face had dropped that
You
much.
look-
You thought I'd had a fucking stroke.
Looked like like that scene out of Platoon. On your knees, like,
yeah. Fucking terrible. I thought,
You look absolutely horrified.
Fucking like ages to go. Yeah, and the bastards ain't hardly got me ale in.
No, well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of things keep
And
going
that
out of
wasn't
stock.
even my Christmas ale.
But I've seen in the past people with literally like two or three sets of trolleys.
Yeah, they have got an incredibly large family.
I mean, who have they got? Like 50 people in there.
Panic buying, that's called.
That's what I'm
Panic
saying.
buying.
I mean, it's closed for one day.
I mean, you can only eat so
which
much.
Which is obviously when you're watching this today. You know,
Today.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas Day when it's released.
Is it?
Yeah, you got to anticipate.
Oh yeah, got to pretend, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the time to be jolly.
Merry Christmas.
No, we can't say.
Yeah.
But
Glad tidings will bring. Yeah.
you are more like Krampus, I think, than Santa Claus.
I grew out of celebrating.
I don't know anybody that
Christmas.
goes Merry Christmas.
We do now.
God avoid it.
Do now. I mean, Coca-Cola, they fucking hijacked.
Well, they changed the colour
Bastard.
of Santa.
Father Christmas used to have a green tunic.
Yes, he did.
To do with all this paganism. And
Yeah.
back in the 30s it was, Coca-Cola decided Santa needed a different coloured tunic. So what did they do? Give him a fucking red one. Then you get those ridiculous adverts now. Oh, the days are coming. Oh, the days are coming. Just to drink a load of fucking shit down your neck.
A load of shit down
Yeah.
in there. Was that
Fucking-
what's on the can
Yeah.
instruction? Like a load of shit.
Yeah, a load of shit's in this can. It makes
Brilliant.
you piss for England.
Alright.
It's the only good
Well, it
thing.
makes
right?
you piss. Really.
Well, yeah, but I don't often drink it. The only reason I have it, it cleans the fucking toilet. It's stronger than bleach.
Well, it is an interesting one. They apparently use the full fat Coke, like the one full of sugar,
Yeah.
to clean it was something on NASA. They use it to clean parts.
NASA.
Yeah. Like
What, body
like bigger.
parts?
No, oh my god. No, it's like for like industrial pieces of material. I don't know, for like rocket ships or whatever, they use it
Yeah.
to clean it. Because like they say, if you put like a 2
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing with that. You know.
Oh, and there's that other type of Coke that's got that fucking chemical in it.
Oh, aspartame.
That's the word.
Yeah, they reckon that's a bit strange.
Yeah, I don't drink that. I drink this fucking stuff.
You drink alcohol, which
fucking
will
drink
like
beer.
ruin your liver.
My liver's been checked out 2 or 3 times and it's in pristine condition.
Okay.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Speaking of people buying things for Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas
Christmas doing that.
No, I know you did. This year, no one ever lie, right? We'll get the sad music on now, right?
Fuck the sad music.
I've had to go on Amazon and places like that and buy my own Christmas presents this year.
Yeah, why do you buy a fucking... what's behind buying a Christmas present?
Well, it's the art of giving and receiving.
So when it's my birthday then, does that mean the rest of the fucking country's going to celebrate it and start and buy each other presents?
Yeah, but you're not Jesus.
How do you fucking know?
You don't have the scar like I do. The nail went in here. Look.
I got up here one day, I fucking belted a nail in you.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Running around, you weren't very old. Your mum says he's always running around. I said, I'll bloody cure it.
I'll stop that.
A 6-inch nail and I knocked it through your hand.
Brilliant.
On the fucking door frame.
Right.
You went there. You were able to. That's where arm's length comes out of.
For fuck's
Keep him at arm's length.
Yeah.
I fucking did that with you. And it just didn't deal up very well.
Right, okay.
So where you think you've got some form of marking, it's not. It's a scar.
Well, it would be a scar if I
There'd
hadn't got it
have been a
before.
bigger one if I'd have missed the end of the nail with that fucking hammer.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Are you watching Child Protection Agency?
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
something?
that's the Ransom.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Come on, Esther, save me.
Fucking wuss.
But as I was saying, you digress.
Sorry.
The Christmas presents over the year. People, like, what gets me in the last, like, what, 20 years?
And the rest.
Well, I don't know, like 20 years, I'd get, like, traditional toys for children.
Yeah.
You know, like figures and whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Inflatable doll.
No. I think that was for you. Always look shocked. Everywhere it goes.
Yeah. I bought it this inflatable doll this year, right? Sorry about the love bite on its neck.
No.
Just checked it worked before I wrapped it. Oh, fuck, I forgot to clean it.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been tested. Yeah, I know it works.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's the
I bought it as shop soiled.
There you go. Got it at a car boot sale.
Yeah, fucking car boot sale. One careful owner.
Yeah.
What do you mean one careful owner? He said, well, you've never been fucking pregnant, has it?
No.
Oh, mate, that's a fucking bargain.
God.
Yeah, anyway.
But children these days, and they get like really elaborate presents, like nothing like what I get.
Yeah, well, it's one-upmanship, yeah.
Every year I've noticed, that's what I'm saying.
So a
it's
kid
getting
will go back
bigger
to
and
school
bigger
in
and bigger.
January. Oh, what do you get for Christmas? Oh, I had a box to play with.
A box?
I'm really happy with that.
What a poor child.
Some kid will say, oh, I got fucking £2,500 worth of fucking video games, computers, and all this shit.
Computers?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Fucking libraries.
All this technology crap that kids want.
I want to see a kid talk like that.
What?
This year I've got about 2.5 fucking grand's worth.
Why not? Yeah.
Of computers and all that shit.
He probably had one of these fucking teach yourself how to speak proper English.
It comes with manual and teach yourself.
Got a manual.
Teach yourself.
First of all, lock it up. Read it thoroughly.
He's only 5 years old. How is he talking like this?
Well, it fucking ought to be. Fucking from Essex.
What? From Essex?
Yeah, if they only talk snobbing, or stupid, how they come from Essex.
Don't know. That's like what? Cockney,
is it? Fuckers like Cockney's fucking Harry Redknapp.
Yeah. But well, anyway.
You're digressing again.
Like they're getting bigger each year. Like people getting children of like 6 years old getting like iPads and.
Why don't they have toys to play with?
No, that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with a toy?
I still play with my toys.
I don't think I want to know.
I've still got my dinky car collection.
Oh, thank God for that. Right, yeah.
Don't wrong with that. Well, I don't play with them actually. I admire them.
Well, you just look at them.
Yeah.
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
Oh, because it evokes a memory.
Well, they used to get the real good ones, like the metallic ones, weren't they?
They
were like
stuff.
Metal.
Yeah.
Whereas now
all
they're like
metal.
Yeah. They're like nowadays they're like that flimsy, crappy plastic that you can never get rid of.
Absolutely. Quality toys didn't cost arm and a leg. No. See, my mum and dad used to always buy me 3 albums, records.
Yes, I remember you saying about that.
And she'd say,
you just more gets me
to a tenner.
You just give her a list.
Yeah, give her a list, and she'd have to go in the record shop. And she used to hate it. Oh no, I have to.
I was going to say I can't imagine Nan in a record shop.
Well, she did. Unfortunately, she knew.
I don't think you'd ever notice somebody.
Well, this is in the day before all this online shit.
Yes. Well, obviously.
And it was more personal because that person had gone out and physically bought you it.
Yeah, but she still knew what to buy you, though.
Well, yeah. But we was told beforehand, I can afford up to a tenner for you this year. And you think, fine.
Yeah. Well, this is obviously a tenner now doesn't sound a lot, but you have to like account for
back in
relative
early 70s, late 60s, it was a fucking lot of money, but you didn't go overboard with it.
No. Whereas now, as I say, I've seen like people get like iPad and like
you can't spend I've only spent 200 quid on my child this year. Oh, he'll think I'm a tight-fisted cunt. I tell you what, I'll get the fucking credit card out again. I'll make sure I'm in debt up to my neck till next year, even though I'm paying off the previous year. Then little fucking whatever his name is, because I don't have much to do with him, I'll buy him an absolute expensive gift, and he'll sell it online within 3 days.
Sell it on.
Not bored with it.
And this is where I capitalise, getting great deals every year.
Yeah, playing these fucking game things.
Game things.
These whatever they do, or they do.
What?
I don't know what
Xbox
the fuck,
or
whatever they fucking call it.
I don't know any
Play
child
it
that
once,
plays a
then
game
they
like
fucking
that.
sell it.
Yeah, no. This, as I say, I sweep up every year. I always get the
bastards. I mean, where's the sense in that? No tradition.
Well, you know, but I mean, as I say, even when I was a kid, we got like decent toys and stuff. Whereas now, just get that. I
never put myself in debt for you.
Well, that's logical, whereas most
people,
others wouldn't.
A lot of people do.
No, I know. Like you watch the New Year, people will be doing that. So I would implore you this Christmas to not have spent astronomical
it's like we're being dictators now, though, doesn't it?
Why?
Telling people not to do this, not to do that.
No, it's for the greater good.
Yeah. It's our Christmas message.
Yeah.
Fucking tighten the belt. Tighten your belt.
Christmas message.
This, what you say
Never
on
give.
you can buy more ale with.
And the moral of the story is never give.
That's a season for giving, is it? Not where I come from, eh? Fuck off.
Season for taking where I come from.
Yes, indeed. Well, if I spend all that money on you, well,
there's nothing for me.
What's mine is mine and mine's mine. Yeah, what's yours is mine and mine. Oh, fuck off. I know what I mean.
Well, yes. So that's.
I like. You could buy me my own little allotment plot, then next year I can grow my own Brussels.
It sounds like a little toy set that you could get for the EU. Grow your own Brussels. You know? It comes with a little Angela Merkel. You know, like.
Well, as long as it ain't no fucking miniature version
and you have
fucking Nigel.
And you have you get a miniature version of Farage.
No, put my foot on that. I've been the first thing it got broke.
And Theresa May looking very
sick on that.
Looking very panicked and confused. You
know? If I had a miniature version of her, you know what I'd do? I'd put it in the toilet,
right?
And I'd plip-plop on it to try and sink it.
Lovely.
That's seasonal.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there you go.
I bet we've cheered loads of people.
There's an idea for all you marketing experts there.
I bet we've cheered people.
Make your own Brussels.
Do you know where Boxing Day originates from?
It's a day that every year Tyson Fury comes out. Beats old people senselessly.
Fucking Victorians, right?
Yes. I know it's the upstairs downstairs.
Yeah, they used to buy a gift in a box.
Yes.
Or put it in a box for the servant.
Wouldn't even bother wrapping it.
Yeah, in a box. Well, I'd have thrown the thing out.
So the thing is, the servants
played with
on
the
Christmas
box.
On Christmas Day, and the servants would obviously be serving.
Yeah,
they'd be busy doing something. The rich
fucking
people.
Victorians used to eat for fucking England, didn't they?
Yeah, I've never seen
massive breakfast, massive dinner, lunch, or as you snobs call it, massive tea.
Yeah.
Then they'd have something to fucking go to bed on. No wonder they had bad guts.
Well, but yeah, on Boxing Day
they didn't have any of this.
Well, I've never seen somebody Brussels sprouts off a stalk, but not even in Victorian era.
Yeah, I've gone back in time.
But yeah, that's where Boxing Day comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
They don't really do that anymore, though, do they? Boxing Day is just like an extra day.
Boxing Day now is the day when the shops open. Everybody goes, thank fuck for that.
Thank fuck
I've
for
been
that.
biting my nose for the last 24 hours because the fucking shop's been shut. We've got to think of something to go and buy. There must have been something I've forgotten to
My
get
God, I've got to
Christmas.
spend something. I'm starting to sweat.
As I said, they're queuing up, waiting for the fucking place to open. They don't think about the poor fuckers that are there working.
No, but I suppose they'll get overtime.
Christmas Day or whatever you want to call it. And
I suppose they'll get overtime.
They'll go for work. Yeah, but that's not the point, is it?
No,
that's why folks. It's the longest season out now, Christmas. When you think about
because it starts in about August.
It starts in about fucking August. All for one day. Yeah.
Well, that's it for this year's Christmas
fucking
special.
Enjoy it, because as you can see, I am.
If you're... Yes. Well, I think you look thoroughly in that. I think by the end of this episode, you're now completely in the Christmas spirit.
I ain't.
Literally, like you look like it.
I want to do everything what you lot do on Christmas Day, but on Solstice Day.
So
the true meaning. And that's when the New Year starts and all. So don't get me on that one.
It's to do with the rotation of the Earth, but we're not going to get into that.
On the axis. The reason for the season.
Yes. But we're going to...
It's the birth of the sun's birthday. 3 days after the...
Yeah. We'll be returning next year.
Yeah.
But we're not sure when. So we're gonna we have a different plan of changing things up in the new year. We're gonna make some things like interesting and fun.
Everybody's saying fucking hope so, because this is a load of boring shit.
Well, no, it's not you watching it.
I don't watch it.
I wouldn't shock me.
Up there, watch this shit.
But we'll be returning in the new year for new shenanigans and new things.
Alright, if you say so.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Doing fun things. So we'll see you in the new year.
Yeah. Alright, cheerio. Bye bye. Don't drink and drive.
Obviously not. There you go.